Let's quickly jump back and see our database, see if that is available. Okay, so it's still creating it. One thing I'd like to show before we end the session here, if I go into this database and if I look into the actions, even because it's creating right now, it's disabled, but you see this option, which is promote. This is a very interesting option, right? So what it does is basically in case if your main primary database, which is this one, dies, then what you can do, come here, click on read replica and say promote. As soon as you click on this promote, this new replica database becomes your production database, hence, you know, your failover, right? So this allows you to have a 100% availability in case if something bad happens to your production database. The data does not get lost. The replication or the latency between the main production database and the replica is negligible, right? Again, it could be, you know, in case of something bad happens to your main production database, the data that is being transferred to your read replica is instantly available on your read replica. Boom, you can always get your main database taken offline, and then you can actually get your read replica promoted to the one. So that is something I really wanted to show you guys. The other thing is, maybe if you want to take a snapshot, you can click on the database, the actual database, click on take snapshot. So temp snapshot, right? And then of course you would give date, time, stamp, and whatnot. Once you do that, then the temp snapshot will be created. While it's doing it, of course, it's not going to give you details. Once it's done, then it would actually tell you when exactly it got created, right? Once the database is created, you can also restore the snapshot or copy it and share it or delete the snapshot. So if you want to restore your database from this snapshot, you can go here and then actually click on restore snapshot and restore it to this point. If you want to copy this to a different environment, again, so that people, let's say contractors or other queue environment, needs to have access to a queue environment database that you have created in another region or another availability zone, and now you're creating a separate environment, but you want the same database, you can obviously copy this and or restore it to a different region / different AZ and attach it to a different EC2 instance. This concludes, I guess, my today's session. There are quite a few other things within the RDS and databases. Couple key takeaways would be, again, to try to understand the need of your project, your organization. You could be using a database installed on EC2 instance, very, very cheap, but you have to maintain and have the replica yourself. You could have a RDS, which allows you the backups and the stuff that I was showing you right now, or you can also use the NoSQL database, which are also available within AWS. The other key takeaway is basically using your the Redshift for your data warehouse needs, and also QuickSight for your BI tool.